SpaceX Crew-11 launch. Live countdown, astronauts heading to ISS. Get ready for a major milestone in space exploration. SpaceX is gearing up for a launch that could make history and spark debates in the world of commercial spaceflight. On Thursday, July 31st, the highly anticipated Crew-11 mission is set to blast off from NASA's Kennedy Space Center on Florida's iconic Space Coast. Liftoff is planned for 12:09 p.m. aboard the renowned Crew Dragon Endeavour spacecraft. With a backup window on August 1st at 11:43 a.m., just in case weather or technical concerns push the schedule. But here's where it gets truly remarkable. If everything goes according to plan, this mission will mark the 6th journey to space for the Crew Dragon Endeavour, making it the most traveled Crew Dragon in SpaceX's fleet. Imagine that. One spacecraft repeatedly braving the extreme challenges of launch and re-entry, shattering assumptions about how reusable space vehicles can be. Some enthusiasts hail this as a testament to SpaceX engineering, while skeptics might wonder about the risks of flying a spacecraft so many times. Where do you stand on this? The Crew-11 team is made up of outstanding astronauts. Mission Commander Zena Cardman from NASA, pilot Mike Fincke, and 2 skilled mission specialists, Kimiya Yui and Oleg Platonov. Together, they will embark on SpaceX's 11th official crew rotation under the company's human spaceflight system, which is closely coordinated with NASA's Commercial Crew Program. Notably, this is SpaceX's 12th astronaut flight to the International Space Station if you count the pioneering Demo 2 test mission, a testament to the rapid growth of private collaboration in space. Here's a detail most people overlook. For more than 20 years, astronauts from around the globe have been living and working on the space station, forging international partnerships and pushing the boundaries of what's possible off Earth. The ISS is both a laboratory for groundbreaking research, think medical advances and new materials, and a crucial testing ground for future missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Plus, it's a major player in building a new, thriving economic ecosystem in low Earth orbit. If all systems, both human and mechanical, go smoothly, Crew-11 will dock with the ISS in the pre-dawn hours of August 2nd at about 3 a.m. They will take over duties from the outgoing Crew-10, who are scheduled to return to Earth shortly after the handover. And the journey doesn't end there. Crew-11 is set to spend a full 6 months aboard the station, with their homecoming planned for 2026. During their stay, the astronauts will perform vital research aimed at unlocking secrets for the next generation of human exploration, both for distant missions and for benefiting life back here on Earth. And this is the part that often sparks heated debate. Is the increasing frequency of commercial space missions, reusing rockets and spacecraft, truly making space more accessible and safer? Or does it invite unforeseen risks? Should we trust tried and true veteran hardware or demand brand new vehicles each time? We want to hear your thoughts. Do you cheer these engineering strides, or do you worry about potential pitfalls, especially with crews' lives on the line? Drop your opinion in the comments below and join the conversation on the future of human spaceflight. Crew-11 mission to space. Launch at Kennedy Space Center preview. NASA, SpaceX. Imagine the thrill of blasting off into space, knowing that you're part of a historic mission. That's exactly what the crew of NASA's SpaceX Crew-11 is preparing for as they gear up for their journey to the International Space Station, ISS. But here's where it gets controversial. This mission isn't just about science and exploration. It's also a testament to international cooperation in an era of global tension. Let's dive in and explore the details of this exciting and somewhat contentious endeavor. The crew of NASA's SpaceX Crew-11 touch down at the Kennedy Space Center on a Saturday afternoon, buzzing with anticipation for their upcoming launch. This isn't just any launch. It's a mission that brings together a diverse group of astronauts, each with their own unique backgrounds and experiences. And this is the part most people miss. The crew is a mix of seasoned veterans and first-time flyers, adding an extra layer of excitement and uncertainty to the mission. The crew is a fascinating blend of veteran astronauts and rookies who are about to embark on their first spaceflight. This mission is particularly noteworthy because it includes astronauts from NASA, the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency JAXA, and Roscosmos, the Russian space agency. Talk about a global team effort. The launch is currently set for July 31st at 12:09 p.m. from the historic Kennedy Space Center, Pad 39A. Commander Zena Cardman, a first-time flyer, will be leading the crew. She's no stranger to the challenges of space, having witnessed the growth of the ISS from its early days. I am a first-time flyer, but we have the privilege of flying with people who have flown before and seeing the International Space Station growing from its very beginning, Cardman shared, her enthusiasm palpable. Pilot Mike Fincke, on the other hand, is a seasoned space traveler with a wealth of experience under his belt. He's looking forward to returning to the ISS, a place he helped build. I'm personally looking forward to going back to the International Space Station. I helped build it, and now I get to see it in its full maturity with 6 other crewmates, Fincke said, his voice filled with pride. JAXA's Kimiya Yui is no stranger to space either. This will be his second trip, adding to his already impressive 142 days in space. And then there's cosmonaut Oleg Platonov, who, like Cardman, is embarking on his first spaceflight. It's a mix of new and old, a blend of excitement and experience. Crew-11 has the honor of being on board the ISS as NASA celebrates 25 years of continuous human presence in space this November. But here's a question to ponder. How does international cooperation in space reflect on our global politics? Do you think space exploration can bridge divides? Or does it merely highlight them? The launch is scheduled for July 31st at 12:09 p.m. As we count down to this historic event, let's remember that space exploration is more than just science. It's a testament to human ingenuity, cooperation, and our unyielding spirit of adventure. So what do you think? Is this mission a beacon of hope for international cooperation, or is it just another chapter in the ongoing space race? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's spark a conversation that reaches for the stars. NASA's SpaceX Crew-11 launch, full coverage mission highlights. Get ready for a launch that could make history or spark debate about the future of space travel. NASA is gearing up to broadcast extensive coverage of the SpaceX Crew-11 mission to the International Space Station. And you won't want to miss a moment. But here's where it gets controversial. As the partnership between NASA and private companies like SpaceX strengthens, some are questioning what this means for the traditional landscape of space exploration. In addition to its own channels, NASA Plus, social media, and its website, major streaming platforms like Netflix and Amazon Prime will carry launch day events. This unprecedented level of access reflects the growing public fascination with human spaceflight and is designed to draw in everyone from seasoned space buffs to complete beginners. Even if you can't tune in live, a variety of platforms will offer ways to catch up, including blog updates, on-demand replays, and real-time commentary. The Crew-11 mission crew is a true international effort. NASA astronauts Zena Cardman and Mike Fincke will join Kimiya Yui from Japan's JAXA and Oleg Platonov from Russia's Roscosmos aboard the Dragon spacecraft. Together, they'll embark on a science-driven mission that continues NASA's now in its 11th rotation to the station and its 12th overall Dragon-powered human flight since 2020. And this is the part most people miss. Each mission like this isn't just about reaching orbit. It's about deepening global scientific collaboration, pioneering new tech, and forging partnerships that could shape the future of humanity's journey beyond Earth. If you wanted to cover the launch in person as a journalist, it's too late to apply. Media accreditation closed earlier. But NASA encourages questions and engagement via phone for both pre-launch and post-launch press briefings. Anyone needing access to NASA's video feeds can sign up for daily updates through their media distribution list. Here's the event schedule, all times Eastern and always subject to last-minute adjustments. Saturday, July 26th, 1 p.m., meet the Crew-11 team at Kennedy Space Center. Only credentialed media may attend, but you can watch the Crew arrival event streamed social channels. Follow @NASA Kennedy on X for real-time updates. Wednesday, July 30th, 5:30 p.m., pre-launch news conference with key NASA, SpaceX, Roscosmos, and JAXA officials. The public can watch live on YouTube. Media can ask questions in person or by dialing in. Details available by email request. Thursday, July 31st, 8 a.m. Live launch coverage starts on NASA Plus, Netflix, and Amazon Prime. The official launch is set for 12:09 p.m. Shortly after, NASA will share audio-only communications between the crew and ground controllers, offering a behind-the-scenes glimpse at space operations. Thursday, July 31st, 1:30 p.m. Post-launch news conference on YouTube with expanded commentary from NASA, SpaceX, JAXA, and Roscosmos. Saturday, August 2nd, from 1 a.m. Arrival coverage begins as Dragon approaches the station. Docking is targeted for 3 a.m., followed by hatch opening at 4:45 a.m. and a welcoming ceremony at 5:30 a.m. Precise times could shift based on real-time developments. Watch the Space Station blog for updates. Before launch, NASA also provides a continuous live video of the launch pad, starting about 6 hours before liftoff, which is ideal for space fans who love soaking up the anticipation. Once launch day arrives, expect a steady stream of updates, interviews, and visuals on the NASA website, plus NASA Plus. And you can even listen in on local radio frequencies if you happen to be near Florida's Space Coast. And don't forget to join the conversation online. NASA encourages fans to use hashtags like #Crew-11 and #NASASocial across X, Facebook, and Instagram. Want to attend virtually? Just sign up online to get special resources, alerts, and even a commemorative digital passport stamp. A unique twist: if you or someone you know prefers Spanish language updates, NASA en Español has all the mission news, interviews, and social content you need. Inclusive outreach that expands the excitement of space exploration to more people. NASA's Commercial Crew program was designed to make space travel safer, more reliable, and more cost-effective by bringing private industry into the fold. Now, with SpaceX's regular crewed flights, the program is achieving that vision. Some would say at a rapid, some might even say at a risky pace. But is shifting control of human spaceflight to commercial entities the best choice for scientific advancement and public interests? That's a debate worth having. The International Space Station, a hub of collaboration and innovation for nearly a quarter century, continues to shape humanity's understanding of the cosmos and serves as a testbed for the technologies we'll need for Moon and Mars missions in the years ahead. NASA's partnership model is opening doors to more people, more research, and more possibility than ever before. But what do you think? Is this new era in spaceflight a triumph of progress? Or a shift that could undermine public control of human space exploration? Are you excited for Crew-11? Or do these growing public-private partnerships leave you with questions? Share your thoughts Agree or disagree in the comments and join a conversation that could shape the future of space for all of us.